I have no clue why we're 13. It's actually crazy at the moment. This is probably one of the most inactive divisions. This is dumb. Alright. Clear my throat a bit. Welcome to another round of Tier 3 action here in the STB Racing League. We are here in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah, for a 6.1 kilometer circuit around the streets of this city here off the coast of the, I forgot what the sea was called. I'm a commentator, Dom here, and we are going to have 6.1 kilometers of racing action around 27 corners and 3 DRS zones. Both of them are on back-to-back, so you have one starting from turn 25 towards turn 27, followed by the start-finish straight for a second DRS straight, and then the one before turn 25, you also have another DRS straight, which is between turns 19 and 22. Turn 1 consists of low speed to medium speed corners. Sector 2 consists of low to medium speed to high speed corners. And Sector 3 consists of some low speed corners and then a long left-hander, followed by turn 27 to end your lap. Lap times around here will be somewhat around a 129, 128. So we'll see good laps on the board for sure. For some reason, we only have 13 drivers. I don't know how there was 18 ticks in attendance, and there was so many more reserves. No, there actually wasn't any reserves, never mind. But we have 18 ticks, and nothing's happened. But anyway, we are currently watching Aiden Jones here. Very quick driver. He's been proved it on his day that he is quick. For example, in Sector 2, he sets a 1:171 as he dashes his way down the straight, as Mans has been given a disqualification for driving the wrong way. The two V-Carbs are probably one of the two quickest drivers on the grid, and obviously they'll get good points for constructors, but obviously with Mans DSQing, maybe it won't be as much. Aiden Jones down the straight here. What is he going to say? He's going to cross the line. It's looking quick. It's a 1:26.888, 8 recurring, and it is a definitely quick lap time, as next across the line will be Patrick Nematz making his way round the final corner here in Saudi Arabia. It's once again looking quick. He's going to push his way down the straight. Can he beat that previous lap time? No, he can't. A 1:26.961, which is just shy off of Aiden Jones' lap time there. As next across line will be, is this Logan Alley? It is Logan Alley, who is 1.3 seconds off the pace with the 1:28.192. But Logan Alley definitely has the race pace more than the qualifying pace. Followed by the two Ferraris. Firebird jumps up to 4th with a unofficial lap time, as his teammate Yusuf is starting his lap. Unknown Destiny has retired too. Don't know what's going on. As other drivers are making their way towards the line, that's Timo Games crossing the line to start his lap, followed by Frazo, who slides across the final corner. That's definitely going to cost him some time. I don't know if this is a proper lap time. It's looking somewhat quick. It jumps up to 3rd, a 1:27.509, putting him into 3rd position provisionally. He's definitely in the top 10 with 3 drivers, 2 of them DSQing, one of them DSQing and 2 of them DNFing, or retiring, as Aiden Jones dives for the pits. And then next will be a Ferrari Firebird. Hopefully this time on an actual lap. And hopefully this time it'll be much quicker as he makes his way down the straight, full power. And what will it be for the Ferrari? Crosses the line, puts him into 4th, a 1:28.139. His teammate in the background of Yusuf narrowly beats his teammate, a 1:28.004. putting him a tenth and a half quicker than the Ferrari, or basically tenth and a half. As we have Burger Boy round at turn 25. Surprised there are no yellow flags as the Red Bull of Timo makes his way round. Doesn't have his DRS open. He is somewhat given up on this lap. I think he'll go again. Or he could have damage. No, he doesn't have any damage. I still don't know why we have 13. It's not that Saudi shouldn't be on the calendar because there's not enough people. There were 18 people ticking that they can come. No reserves. There was only 18 just on the list accepted. And 13 have come. 5 are missing. I don't want to quickly look and just name and shame everyone. But yeah, this is not going to be the most entertaining of races, most likely. Right, how does he know my Roblox username? I've been discovered. Oh, gods. Nope, it is not. It is not. It is not. I don't. Check Discord DMs. Do I have to? Oh, for God's sake! I know who it is. Now I know. But anyway, Yusuf is improving narrowly currently on his lap time as he makes his way through the chicane, but he invalidates. Goes a bit too cutting across, a bit too much. He types to me /E wave. That's just the most oh. Timo's bottled here a bit. He was 2 temps up and now he's spun out the hairpin and there's Dilemma making his way round said hairpin. But we're going to begin with Aiden Jones once again being the main man, or will be Logan Ali actually, who is the furthest out on track, ready to start his lap. We've got some yet to set lap times. Gabriel, Burger Boy, Dilemma. If they aren't able to set a lap time, that means Rocco, even though he retired to start off with, he will be starting in 8th, which will be interesting to see. Oh, that's a big improvement there for Logan Ali. Currently putting him into 4th. 3, nearly 4 temps up. Here, currently in 6th place. Making his way down the second DRS straight. Is it an even bigger improvement here? Yellow flags further behind him. That's a Ferrari of Firebird. As Rafa has joined. As he is 7 temps up. This is looking like a very good lap time here for Mr. Logan Ali. He will most likely make his way into 3rd, as we have a 14th driver getting onto the grid. That's Rafa Sanchez in the Alpine. So Rocco's got a teammate. Down the straight now, the Red Bull of Logan. It's looking like a quick lap, across the line, jumps up to 3rd with a 1:27.153. A whole second of improvement was found there by the Red Bull. As look, Aiden Jones goes quicker. A 126.609. Patrick Nemeth goes provisional pole with a 126.532. Next cross line will be Timo Games, currently 5 temps up, but is he going to go dive for the pits? No, he doesn't. He stays out. He's got ERS on. He's got DRS flap open. Crosses the line. It improves, but doesn't improve position. Don't think that was an actual proper lap time, as he didn't really use his ERS there. If you were able to see on the TV pod camera, he's going again. Don't think he is. Burger Boy trying to get a lap done, but I don't know if that tap of the wall could give him some damage. Hit the inside wall there. Burger Boy, first round in Australia, was in the lead, but then bottled it on the last lap, spinning round, I think, at turn 3, and then spinning again at turn 5, putting him completely out of the running for race victory, and it's just been somewhat of a... What the fuck?! Momo Raid, what the fuck? Have we been fucking raided? Holy shit. Don't say bro isn't Rihanna. Because it's a raid. Oh my. I don't know how to respond to that. Holy fuck! How's it going? It's going well. It's going well, I'll tell you that. It is definitely going well. At the moment, we don't have a lot of drivers. I don't know what's happened. Even though we got loads of ticks. Maybe people just don't know Saudi Arabian track. But Yusuf's going to make his way round the DRS straight. And going into turn 27, what will the Ferrari put on the table? It's clearly a slower lap time. And he's hopefully going to want to start again. As you can see on his little dashboard, he's got full ERS, he's got DRS flap open, he's got ERS on. And down the straight, he's going to start by taking the first chicane. His teammate further behind has got a yellow flag. He's up into 4th, actually. Going quicker than Fraser. Next across the line will most likely be Rafa. Or will it be Timo? Is he on an improvement? No, he's not. He's on an invalidated lap time and will most likely die for the pits. And quickly get a new set of tyres on and start again. As Rafa Sanchez gets a 32.450. He has joined late. This is his first appearance onto this circuit here in qualifying. Does tap the wall here on the exit of the chicane as he makes his way down into the next DRS straight. Well, not really straight, it's an S section. But I think the whole track's an S section, let's be completely honest. A 1 minute 5.36 is sector 2. Does not invalidate at the chicane as he makes his way through the next DRS zone going down into turn 27. It is looking like a decent lap that can put him into a good position. His teammate that went out early is at the moment in 8th. Obviously, we push down to 9th with this lap from Rafa, but no. He goes for the pits. I don't know what's the logic on that one, but apparently there is. Aiden Jones going into the second chicane of many. Currently on an outlap, 77 thousandths down on Patrick Nemeth. Where initially Aiden Jones set a lap time 4 tenths quicker than Patrick, and then Patrick said, let's just go even quicker. And improved by 5 whole tenths, giving him, well, not 5 whole tenths, but basically 5 tenths, giving me a 126.532. Thank you very much, Formula Momo. And I hope you have a good dinner. as now every single driver is out on track with 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. Some of these drivers need to put a good lap in. I'm not sure if Fraser will be putting one in. Does he enable ERS or does he dive for the pits? If he dives for the pits... No, he stays out. Okay, he's ready. He's got ERS. He enabled some of it. But this lap is all to play for here. He needs to improve by basically 3 tenths if he wants to be quicker than Firebird. And 3.5 tenths if he wants to get into the top 3. And then basically a whole... And then 9 tenths if he wants to get onto the front row and beat Aiden Jones, currently in second. But Fraser is the furthest man out on track at the moment. He is improving narrowly in the first sector, currently putting him in the same position as Burger Boy is retired. He will be starting in 12th, unless Dilemma puts in a lap. That way doesn't invalidate. We've got many drivers DNFing. We've got Mans DSQing for him spinning round, I think, at the the pit section, as Fraser is not improving anymore. And with 9 seconds to go, he will not get a second opportunity. But he's going to put everything he can into this third sector. The Mercedes making his way into turn 27. Qualifying is done and dusted. Here, ladies and gentlemen, the flag is out. And now Fraser slides across the final corner. And he will be... not diving for the pits, he's going to cross the line. How much of an improvement is it? He improves narrowly, but he does not go up into 4th. As Aiden Jones got on provisional pole with a 1:26.424, going a 10th quicker than currently Patrick Nematz, who's invalidated. It's Aiden Jones for pole position, unless Logan Ali has something to say about it, as Dilemmas has also retired. Meaning that Rocco is at least in top 10. His teammate, Rafa Sanchez... not sure if he's on a proper lap at the moment. He's currently in gear 8, so he most likely is. But he is somewhat slower than usual as Gabriel stays in 9th. As he got another yellow flag. That's Timo, I think. No, it is not. It's his teammate Logan Ali. He will not get the improvement, and he stays P3. What does Yusuf set? Cross the line. He stays where he is, even though improvement. And Timo is... would be nice to know. 3rd! He puts himself into 3rd place. Just in front of his teammate. So it's a Red Bull 2nd row. With Aiden Jones and Patrick Nematz, our usual protagonists, on the front row. His team, Patrick Nematz's teammate Man's currently in last. Then you've got Firebird, Fraser, Yusuf, the 2 Alpines of Rafa and Rocco, Gabriel Sabioni, Unknown Destiny, Burger Boy, Dilemma, and then Man's at the back following a disqualification for going the wrong way, as you can see there, as Unknown Destiny crashed into the barriers, so he just DNF'd, and so did Dilemma, as the others just clicked the retire from session button and just said, that's that. There is no formation lap, so we're going to go straight into racing action here in Jeddah. 25 laps, because in real life you have 50% race, so you cut that by half, 25 laps. So we wait for drivers to put in their final setups. And Tier 3 could be seeing massive changes in the races to come due to the current inactivity of some drivers. I'm not sure if Tier 2's cancelled. I can check for you, but never mind. We're going to go 5 red lights here in Jeddah. And it's... go, 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 go! For the first time here in Jeddah, we could see more in the future as we make our way into the rundown into turn 1. We've got Patrick Nemans on the inside, and someone saving it, and it's contact in the back, and Haas of Gabriel Sabioni makes contact. Oh, fuck! Oh, my fucking God, it's Burger Boy round again! We saw it in qualifying, got Mans as well. Caught him in the internet. Patrick Nemans! Oh, shit! It's a virtual safety car, and Patrick Nemans is out of the Grand Prix as he's hit the barriers. As Burger Boy retires on circuit. It's a full course safety car now, dictated by race control. And oh my word, what has just happened? It would have been nice to know what happened to Patrick. Must have been an incident, maybe with Logan Alley. Logan Alley has been seen as quite the dirty driver before. But it can also be anyone, I think, within that top 4. With this safety car, do people immediately dive for the pits or do they stay out? Is there any damage to any of these cars? You've got nothing for the main people. I think the midfield will be fine with damage-wise. You have Unknown Destiny without a M plate, and then you've got Mans. Fine at the moment. Mans is okay. So Unknown Destiny will be the only one pitting for repairs, most likely, unless others pit for tyres, which seems like a weird move, as this is only lap 1. But that's a great start to a race, isn't it? Crash turn 1, crash turn 3, and then a crash turn 4. Timo Games also finds himself in the pits as Mans stays out, so he finds himself up into the top 10. But here we go, 12 drivers left in the running here in Jeddah, as others will be catching up back up. We've got Logan Alley and Aidan Jones together. The last time these two were together, I was able to get onto the STB TikTok. So I wonder if I get on it just because of these two again. It's good that I drank water before this. As Unknown Destiny is making his way to the pack, we'll have one more lap of safety car action and then we'll be back underway after quite a mass panic of a race start. It is, I can't lie. Not many people have joined the stream. We've got 11 in today. So I think safety car will be in this lap. We just wait for race control to confirm that. There we go. Yep. So when is Aiden Jones going to go, and when does Logan Ali make his move into turn 1? Will he, is the better question. So that's, we all wait for Aiden to take it away. And away he goes. We are back underway here in Jeddah as the Haas makes his way towards turn 1. Logan Ali a bit far behind. Will he make the send? No, he doesn't. Stays behind as we've got Ferrari in the background. What's going on here? And is everyone okay? Is everyone safe? We've got some damage sparking up into the air. We're 3 wide in the back. But I think we're all safe. I think we're all okay, which is brilliant. A brilliant start to this safety car restart. We've got Sabioni making his way towards Dilemma. Can he find a move? Tries to pull to the right. Can he make a move down the inside into this hairpin? He can't find it. As Aiden Jones slowly starting to run away. Sabioni making his way through the chicane. Can he find a move this time? Down into the final chicane that will be for this lap. Lap 4 out of 25. We've already gone through a safety car. Will we go for any others as he pulls to the right? Around the outside goes Sabioni. He'll have the outside line into turn 27. They're side by side going down into this hairpin. And the inside line of Dilemma could hold the Haas off. As he taps the wall, there is contact. As Aiden Jones sends the fastest lap. As Sabioni sticks behind. He's still right up the backside of the McLaren. But Dilemma slowly pulls away and currently is safe from the Haas attack. But Aiden Jones is running away with it. Timo. Oh, he's found a move. He's caught the Haas snapping down the inside into the turn. Oh, fuck! Sabioni's round and he's made contact with somebody else. And an end plate's gone fucking flying. And Rocco's dropped to 11th by Unknown Destiny making a move. And the back end of Sabioni just decided to just leave him. And he goes round at the hairpin. As Sabioni's been given the first penalty of the race. Here comes Rocco on the inside of Unknown Destiny for 10th. And that's a point worthy for the championship in the future at the moment. At the moment, Aiden Jones keeping a similar gap towards Logan, staying at 1.5. And when does Yusuf try to plan a move on Fraser? Yusuf making his way down the straight as everyone slowly starts to space out here in this Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. But here comes Timo, trying to make the exact same move he did on Sabioni. Can he get the move done? Yes, he can. Down the inside. And Timo is up another place, but Dilemma wants to fight for more. Here for 7th place as they're side by side going to the chicane. Oh shit! Timo's offered the route at the chicane. And he's been given a bit of karma for that one. I mean, he didn't really spin Sabioni round, but I just like to say the word karma sometimes. As down his DRS straight, Fraser can definitely get the speed to make a move on Rafa. However, Rafa does also have DRS, and so does Firebird on Logan Ali. We could see a move going to the chicane. As down, oh, that's just brilliant pace. Pulls to the left. The DRS is working wonders for the Ferrari and is up into second for another DRS straight as Mans gets the move on Dilemma. They're side by side. Dilemma tries to cut across. There's contact. However, everyone is at the moment okay and stable. As Timo finds himself yet again behind Scipione like he did earlier. Let's quickly have a look at tyres. We've not actually have a looked at them so far. Everyone's picked the mediums, whereas Destiny and Timo, the two that pit, are on hards. As there's another yellow, it's Dilemma! I don't know what's happened, but Dilemma's round somewhere, and he's dropped down to last. Timo's the only person to lose position who hasn't DNF'd. And he's got a big mountain to climb. Now, when does Timo find the move here to get himself into the points? He needs to get a monster comeback at the moment. Pulls to the right. Here comes Timo around the outside. Gabriel gives him little to no room as he sends one on Unknown Destiny. And, oh, Jesus Christ, that's a bit of a heart attack for Dilemma. Catches it luckily. Yeah, I know. Activity is not the best in this tier. We saw it last race as well. We had 16. Yusuf making his way through the S section. Timo making his way, chasing down Rocco. Going through the airpin, he's getting closer, he'll have the DRS in the later future. As the DRS zone is within his sights. He's crossed the DRS detection point. He may not even need DRS. He's already looking for a maneuver. Maybe that DRS might push him a little bit more forward. Or will he wait it out for the left-hander later? He'll wait for the left-hander. Will he send into turn 27? Or does he even need the send? He's got a brilliant exit around the outside. DRS flap open. And it's quite a simple pass for the Red Bull. And now he's got Mans up ahead, 2.7 seconds. However, he needs to watch out for Rocco. He's regained the DRS. However, he's too far back to make a move, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too. Hang on a minute, my mom's calling me. Well, she said, I told her I'm commentating, and then she just said, okay, bye. And it's a 10-second penalty for Gabriel Scipione, as he's done an illegal overtake on, I believe, most likely Unknown Destiny, as Dilemma's retired on track. He hasn't even crashed into the wall. He literally just clicked, retire from session. Interesting move, but okay. Rafa. He's got Fraser behind him. Fraser's going to have the DRS that's going to bring him even closer. And down this DRS straight, not straight, left-hander. He's got so much closer. Can he find the move? No, he can't. Stays behind. You've got Yusuf behind as well, trying to find the move. as Fraser can look for a move in, dives to the left, and here comes Yusuf trying to make a move on everyone. It's 3-1 going to turn 1. This is not going to end good. And somehow we have. There has been a bit of argy-bargy. However, nobody has died, which is the most important part. As Rafa's somewhat struggling through the S section there, and that's going to allow Fraser and Yusuf to run away. And oh, Fraser's had a bit of a snap. Luckily saves it, catches it. However, he's very much far back now from Yusuf. And Rafa is back into this DRS train. We've also got an emerging Red Bull, Timo, who has emerged to the rear end of the Alpine of Rafa Sanchez. And also now has the DRS, which can bring this little matchup a lot more closer. As someone's diving for the pits, there's two, and that is Rafa Sanchez and Fraser. Now who's going to get the quicker pit stop? Fraser comes out. Rafa Sanchez is narrowly behind him. As Mans gets past 2. Going into the chicane. Mans is also going to be brought into this fight most likely. Logan Ali trying to keep the gap to Firebird, as Timo's caught up to the back of Yusuf as well, as you can see on the timings there. Timo now will have the DRS, making his way down the straight, the left-hander. Keep on calling it straight for some reason, don't know why, but Logan Ali has got a lot more closer to Yusuf, and he has an opportunity to gain some more time. As Aiden Jones is in the pits, your race leader, who has been the race leader since the start, is diving for the pits for a new set of hard compound tyres. Also got Rocco behind in the pits, and here comes out Mans. Now, Aiden Jones will obviously be ahead. However, Mans was not this close than he always was to Aiden. As Logan Ali, now we have a fight for first. Obviously, both of these drivers still yet to pit. So, still have to wait till these two pit. We'll see who'll also be the quicker, who will have the quicker pit stop. As they make their way towards left-hander, Logan Ali is getting closer and closer once again. Now is he able to find a move on board here with the Red Bull? He has the inside line, and down the inside he goes. There's contact. Oh, fuck! Firebird's round! And off they speed away. Timo Games, Yusuf and Logan. And Logan Ali goes for the pits. Does Firebird go too? Yes, he does. And this is cost. This has definitely taken a massive hit for Firebird. Luckily, no damage. but it is a tyre change to the hard compound tyre as Aiden Jones is... Here comes racing down the inside! And oh, it was very, very risky. As Logan Alley's also looking to sneak a move. Everyone's cramped into a space here. We can't let ourselves get 3 wide here, lads. But anyway, Rafa Sanchez, the furthest leader out ahead, as he cuts across. Brake checks Logan Alley a bit there just to keep himself on track. As Aiden Jones is looking to make a move on Unknown Destiny. He's got the fresher tyres. Aiden Jones is looking around, trying to spot a gap. Question is, can he sneak through the window? He jumps to the right, tries to make a move around the outside. He's going on the inside line, and up into 3rd place goes Aiden Jones. This guy on new fresh tyres is definitely hard to catch up to. As Timo does not go into the pits. Does Yusuf? Yusuf does. Yusuf goes into the pits 7.3 seconds ahead of Aiden Jones. So Aiden will be your successor of the 2nd place position. He was in P1, and after pit stop he did drop down, but now he's got Timo Games up ahead, who he will definitely be catching up to very, very shortly. As Fraser looking to make a move on Logan, side by side. Is there going to be any contact going into the chicane? There are all elbows out here, all argy-bargy. However, Logan Alley stays ahead and protects the position. As Aiden Jones has broken the 10-second mark, he is now 9 seconds behind Timo Games. Now the question falls to Timo, when does he pit? He's on the hard compound tyre. He has pit before, but they're definitely much, much older tyres, as you can see there. Much older tyres than Aiden's. So pit stop could be coming soon for the Red Bull. And here it is. Looks to be a new fresh mediums. Yes, it is. As Unknown Destiny pits too, you've got Aiden Jones back in the lead. As Firebird sets a new fast lap at 1:30.386. At the moment, P1 for Aiden Jones. Man's in 2nd, Rafa 3rd, and these bunch of people all fighting for that final podium place. All on fresh tyres, Timo with the freshest, which will most likely go to the end. Now, will there be team orders? So I start going to the 2 Red Bulls, and Timo squeezes past, and now he sets his sights on Rafa Sanchez, making his way towards the final corners. Firebird makes a move further behind, and the inside line, down the inside. However, he can't get the move done, and Timo sticks behind as Firebird has a bit of a snap there. As Manzi's looking behind him, seeing what on earth is going on. As we could go down the inside. This time, Timo makes his way into P3. There's contact between the 2. Rafa cuts across, and that's a penalty. And Logan tries to squeeze past 2. We're 3 wide here. However, the 2 Red Bulls, 3rd and 4th. And into the back! Oh, God! Oh, my leg! Oh, my days, Rafa Sanchez dives into the back of Logan Ali, Azerbaijan style. Definitely going to be some stewards raising opinions about that incident. As Patrick's left the session, he did DNF at the start of the Grand Prix, hit the inside wall. As Firebird is going to try and go down the inside of Logan Ali. He has the inside line as Logan battling him for position. Is it still fourth for Logan? No, it's not. Firebird gets in front. As Yusuf and Fraser side by side, Yusuf cuts across. More rather forced to as he got pushed wide by Fraser. As Timo is up into second, he sets his sights onto the Haas of Aiden Jones. Timo has fought for first before in Mexico, and now he's going to try and close the gap to Aiden as soon as possible. But Mans is not done. He's going to go down the inside on Timo. They're still side by side. But Timo will stay ahead as Mans gets a bit slippery as Logan Ali tries to find a move on Firebird, tries to hit the switchback, and is it enough? No, it is not. As these guys still close together, as Mans has found some kind of pacey. He'll have DRS, I think. He does. But he's at the inside barrier, and all pace is gone. But Mans, from getting disqualified, does a monster and has a big incident at the start of the race. Does a monster drive to come back as Gabriel is round. All alone currently in 11th. Lost an end plate. So he's hit the barriers. As his teammate carrying the lead. Peacefully driving away. Got Logan Ali and Firebird again. Logan Ali nips past the Ferrari and goes up into fourth. Mans is still not that far ahead as he's being pulled and dragged into this podium fight. Well, now is a podium fight. Another yellow flag, and that's Gabriel retiring in the pits. So if you DNF now, it's a bit of a stupid move. As Logan Ali making his way, trying to catch up to Mans. He's going to try and pull to the left. He's not expected that early braking from Mans. But the DRS again could help Logan Ali get the move. To the right he goes. He's going to try and make it around the outside. Turns it a bit early. There's contact as the two Ferraris also battle for position. As Logan Ali does a bit of a crossover. Stays behind. Tries to pull out the move again. And will he get it before the chicane? They'll be side by side going into the chicane. As there's contact and Mans loses his rear end. And off goes Logan Ali up into third. And Mans could be swallowed by these two Ferraris soon. As, oh no, Mans gone wide! And Firebird's just decided, oh fuck! Massive crash! Mans is in the barriers as Yusuf has definitely taken a toll on damage, and Firebird getting a bit slippy as well. Oh my word! And Mans' race that looked so good has now been absolutely crumbled, and he drops to 8th. As Fraser's going to try and get the move on Yusuf. However, stays behind. It's another. It's Mans again! It was looking so good for him. As Firebird up into third. And here with not long to go. Lap 21 out of 25. Aiden Jones leads from Timo, Firebird, Logan, Yusuf, Fraser, Rocco, Unknown Destiny, Mans and Rafa. With Gabriel Sabioni, Dilemma, Patrick and Burger Boy all DNFing. Logan Ali closing up. We've also got Fraser closing up onto Yusuf here. To be fair, both Ferraris do have 3-second penalties, so they will lose their position currently. Unless Fraser and Logan Ali have a little moment. As Fraser down the inside, and it's contact between the two, and they lock up a bit. The wheels lock as well, as Yusuf is staying out. He wants to hold off his position as Logan Ali jumps up into third. They're still side by side. Question is, who's going to get the move? Is Logan Ali going to get the move done? No, he can't. How about this time? Nope, he stays behind. As Rafa on softs puts it a new fast lap at 1:29.631 as Fraser's out! It's a safety car! Lap 22 out of 25, it is a safety car! Surely we'll end under it, no? Aiden Jones is not very lucky with safety cars. I think it's happened again. But into the pits goes Aiden Jones. Timo, Firebird, yeah, I expect all of these guys to dive for the pits. No, Firebird stays out, so does Logan. Now the question is, Aiden Jones does not stay ahead. As Mans has been given a drive-through penalty for speeding. And honestly, I have to be honest, I don't know if everyone's going to be able to catch up to the pack. Will we have a four-way battle for race victory here? Firebird will not be your race winner because of the 3-second penalty after he corner cutted with the incident with Mans and his teammate. To be fair, some people are actually making it to the safety car queue. Nine finishes. It's crazy. We could even see one more crash as safety cars in this lap. 2 laps of racing action here in Jeddah. Firebird will take it away from P1, followed by Logan Ali, Aiden, Timo, Rocco, Yusuf. Yeah, let's quickly have a gander here. What's the tyre pick? Oh! So due to Firebird and Logan Ali staying out, they're both on hards. And then everyone else, why is Yusuf on hards? What's... Okay. Interesting move there. But anyway, Aiden, Timo, Rocco all on softs. Rafa on a little bit older softs, and then Unknown Destiny on also fresh softs. So here we go, back underway once again. This was our second safety car, and going down into the first chicane. I'm worried there's something going to happen here. Going down into the first chicane, around the outside goes Aiden Jones. He's getting squeezed by Logan Ali, but Aiden Jones makes it count, and he's up into second, and now sets the sights for the Ferrari. As everyone makes their way through the S section, Mans somewhat behind. Timo and Timo and Aiden fighting here for position 2. As this is technically here, the fight for the lead. Firebird is just there, but he does have a 3-second penalty. But it all comes down to this. 2 laps to go here in Jeddah. And basically now 1.5. And Timo and Aiden are the only 2 that at the moment will have the choice of who will be your race winner. As Logan Ali is round. He has gone from 2nd to 8th. As Aiden Jones gets his move done on Firebird, and Timo needs to get his move done quickly if he wants to keep up. And I don't think he can. I think Firebird will not be on the podium either. He'll be going to Unknown Destiny if he can't get a penalty in this next lap. As around the outside goes Timo on the Ferrari of Firebird, and now it's these 2, the 2 protagonists. Timo and Aiden, both on fresh softs. Look at the speed from Timo. He's going to try and pull to the right, but he stays behind as Aiden holds a defensive line. As Rocco gets the move done on Firebird. So Rocco will be in 4th. As Unknown Destiny will round out the podium at the moment. That depends if he gets a penalty or not. Now, is there going to be any last-minute crashes? It's the final lap here in Tier 3. And what a way this is going to end up in. A good fight for P1 here. However, Aiden Jones is someone pulling away. A bit of a snap from Timo. May allow Aiden to pull away. However, Timo's exits are just unmatchable. Making their way into the hairpin. Timo closing the gap from 3 to 2 tenths. And he's trying to keep it close. We could have a photo finish for race victory here in Jeddah. We may only have 9 finishers, but what's important is the fights we see throughout as Mans sets the fastest lap of the 1:28.419 and DRS flap open for Timo. Could it be enough for the next DRS zone? Here through the left-hander, Timo staying close to Aiden, making their way through. It's nail-biting, people on the edge of the seats. Around the outside goes Timo on Aiden Jones, and he's into the lead. Aiden Jones makes a move. It's the hairpin. They're side by side. They're making contact. It's DRS. But who's it going to go to? Who's it going to go to? Down the street. It's going to be Timo. It's going to be Timo. Victory for the Red Bull. Timo Games wins in Jeddah. Aiden Jones in second place. And Aiden Jones, who led the race for so long, ends in heartbreak as Timo wins in Saudi Arabia. Those safety cars are a curse for Mr. Aiden, and it's been proved once again. As Yusuf's crashed as well. As Mans ends in 9th. He did finish. I don't want to say why it does say DNF. But your winner is Timo Games here in Jeddah. What a race we have laid our eyes upon. So we take to the podium where Unknown Destiny is also on the podium thanks to penalties from others, which is his best finish so far this season. Timo Games' best finish so far this season, and it's another podium for the Haas of Aiden Jones. But your race winner is the Dutchman of Timo Games. Your race winner, Timo Games. Your fastest lap is Mans. Timo Games, driver of the day, fastest, most overtakes, and Unknown Destiny is the cleanest driver. That was an absolute madness of a race we've just watched. But victory goes to Timo Games in the end by a singular tenth. So that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant race here in Jeddah. And Timo Games is your winner. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I appreciate everyone watching today. Thank you and goodbye.